Assalamualaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Shafiq with the news. First, UP headlines. Face of the country would change if half of the manifesto of political parties were implemented. Think analysts. People lack confidence on pledges. EC for slowing down internet on polling day. CEC directs those concerned to be careful so that election is not foiled due to silly mistakes. And Government and Election Commission aligned to strangulate democracy, alleges folk rule. Comment of an election commissioner regarding level playing field not acceptable, opines Kadir. Now on to the details. People in general have little confidence about the election manifesto presented by the political parties. The outlook has emanated from the failure in the past to implement the pledges after going to power despite manifold promises given in the manifesto. According to political analysts, face of the country would change if half of the manifestos of political parties were implemented. Chief Election Commissioner K.M. Nurul Huda has directed those concerned to be careful so that election is not foiled due to silly mistakes. He was speaking at a training session of vote enumerators at Agargaon this morning. Speaking at the function, EC Secretary Helaluddin Ahmed informed that speed of the internet might be slowed between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the polling day. The business community has extended their unflinching support to Awami League President and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina ahead of the election for a continuation of the country's march forward. They extended their support at a conference of businessmen organized by AFPCCI at Bangabandhu International Conference Center. Speaking at the function, Sheikh Hasina mentioned that Awami League implemented its pledges as per the party manifesto in the past and expressed her commitment that the process would continue if voted to power again. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said the government and the Election Commission have aligned in a bid to strangulate democracy. Speaking at a wayside rally organized by 20-party alliance at Chandina in Kumilla, he said the government is hell-bound to return to power by force using the administration. Mirza Fakhrul urged all to vote on 30th of December and guard the polling centers. Awami League General Secretary Badul Qadir has said only majority opinion regarding level playing field in election is acceptable rather than stance of one commissioner. Speaking at a wayside rally at Furaizi Bazar under Kobirhat Upazila in Noakhali, he said the Prime Minister has spoken about youth employment in Awami League election manifesto and begged apology of the countrymen for any lapses of the government in the past. Awami League Joint General Secretary Jahangir Kobir Nanok has said BNP's election manifesto for 11th parliamentary election is akin to fraudulence with the people. Speaking at a news conference at the party president's political office at Dhanmondi, he said promising to root out corruption by a party whose two top leaders are convicted for corruption is farcical. Oikyo Front convener Dr. Kamal Hussain has said the ruling party is working against the constitution, adding that his expectation about holding fair election has been shattered. Addressing a discussion marking World Human Rights Day at Supreme Court Bar Association Auditorium, he alleged that police is torturing many candidates, but the Election Commission is yet to take any action. From abroad. Facebook has announced its third and biggest project of military-linked accounts in Myanmar, where critics have charged that the social network did too little to block inflammatory material that fueled communal hatred, particularly against the country's Muslim Rohingyas minority. Facebook, in a press release posted online Wednesday, says it has removed 425 Facebook pages, 17 Facebook groups, 135 Facebook accounts, and 15 Instagram accounts in Myanmar for engaging in coordinated, inauthentic behavior. Some 7 lakh Rohingyas fled their homes in western Myanmar since last year in response to a brutal counter-insurgency campaign by the military, which has been accused of massive human rights violations. And that is the end of this bulletin. To view ATN Bangla News, browse www.youtube.com/ATNTubeNews. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla. Allah Hafiz.